So 17 minutes, that would be 2:07. Yeah, roughly. Moto Dork. You know, it was such a beautiful day. A little cool, but still such a beautiful day. I had to get back out again. So here I am, back out again. Worth it. Totally worth it. And riding somewhere where you and I have never been before. We're gonna see where it leads us. We're just gonna follow our dreams. Live life to the fullest. Take things as they come. You know, all that. But right now I'm gonna stop at this stop sign. And then I'm gonna go. Oh, we're in Fayette County now. Turn right. We're looking for really twisty roads, and these are city streets. These don't really count. But we're looking for twisty roads today. And I've been thinking, you know, I get out here on my bike and I ride and I talk to you guys and I just talk about, you know, silly things, nerdy, dorky things. It's what I enjoy. But regardless of what I'm talking about, I'm always on the bike, and I just turned off my turn signal, so that's good. But I'm always on the bike, and even when I'm talking about things, even when I'm doing that, I do my best to be aware of what's going on around me. And if you've never ridden, if you've never been on a motorcycle before, then there are a lot of things that you just don't think about. There are things that you take for granted, like the stability that four wheels on the ground give you. You come up to somebody who's mowing his grass and throwing the clippings on the road, you just drive right through it. You don't care. I mean, what do you have to worry about? Nothing. But me, I have a lot to worry about. If I come up to, you know, grass clippings on the road, even on a straight stretch, it can be dangerous and hazardous to me. I could go down, especially in a curve. If you are mowing your yard and you're throwing your grass clippings on the road, come on, man, don't do that. I understand that it's something that may not have ever occurred to you, and I get that. So I'm telling you right now, please don't. I'm going to say please don't do that. Please don't throw your grass clippings on the road. All motorcyclists will thank you for not doing that. Because I almost went down one day because of that specifically. Maybe I've told you before, but I'm going to tell you again. I don't care. I'll tell you again. I was on my way to work. I was on some back roads, very curvy roads. I came around a corner and someone was mowing at that time. and they had thrown all their grass clippings right onto the road in the curve. I hit those doing about, I don't know, 35. Wasn't going too fast, thankfully. Doing about 35. My rear tire slid out from under me. It actually slid out from under me. I was going down. Somehow, I managed to put my foot down on the road and right myself. It hurt. It hurt like hell. My foot hurt for days, many days after that. But I put my foot down on the road, gave myself a push, and somehow got the bike back upright. Thankfully. Didn't go down, didn't wreck, didn't get hurt. Many people aren't that lucky. And that's what I was. It had nothing to do really with experience. Well, maybe a fraction of experience. But the majority of it was just luck. I was lucky that day. People, please do not throw your grass clippings on the road. Anywhere. Straight road, curved road, upside down road, I don't care. Don't do that. Also, people in your cars, just keep your eyes on the road and pay attention and look for us. Just keep your eye out for us. Because we're out here, and the warmer it gets, the more of us there will be. Just, just look out for us. Keep your eyes open. Stay off your phones. Because, a little bit of an attention span can go a long way in protecting both of us. It really can. I know there are some other things I wanted to say too, but I can't remember them, so enough of that. We are on our way down Tate's Creek Road, and here in just a few minutes we're going to run out of 4-lane and run into a really narrow twisty 2-lane, and then we're going to have fun. Promise. See, like this person didn't stop. I mean, look, did you see that? Didn't even stop at the stop sign, just pulled right out. Wasn't really even paying attention to me. That's what I'm talking about. Don't do that. It's bad for my health. It really is. And it would probably be bad for your conscience. So, just look out for us. If you're driving, do your job, obey the laws and the rules of the road, and just look out for us. Okay, I already said that was enough. I'm not going to say anything else. Been seeing some talk about Avengers Endgame coming up, and Professor Hulk. Take these as spoilers, I guess. I don't know if they're true. I don't know what's true. I'm just speculating like everyone else is. So, spoiler alert, maybe, I guess. A lot of talk of Professor Hulk, because Banner and Hulk were kind of fighting it out. We hardly saw Hulk in the last Avengers movie. You know, I think mainly because Thanos gave him an ass whooping, as we call it here in Kentucky. I'm sure everyone else calls it that too. Oh, here we go. Now the road's better. But I think Hulk got scared. And Banner tried to get him to come out every now and then, and he just wouldn't. So there's been a lot of speculation, a lot of talk that we may see Professor Hulk. Professor Hulk is, I think, typically a smaller, I mean, not a lot smaller, maybe not even smaller at all, maybe the same size as regular Hulk, but he's not just Hulk. He's a combination. Did you see that? Sorry. I had this feeling like it was possible that van may try to pull out in front of me, so I slowed down some. And I kind of went back and forth a little bit, so it might be easier to see me. And thankfully she did not pull out. Anyway, Professor Hulk is kind of a combination of Banner's intelligence and Hulk's brawn. And there's a lot of speculation and rumors that we may get to see that iteration of Hulk in the next Avengers movie, Endgame. And Worldbreaker Hulk as well. I hope we see all this. I'm just jonesing to see all this stuff. I really hope. A little over a month to go. A little over a month to go. Can't wait. Now this is classic Kentucky scenery. Horse farms, fences, horses. I mean, you know, green pastures, kind of green. It's not spring yet, really. I mean, technically, officially it's spring, but it's not really spring yet. So, you know, this is classic Kentucky. And this is what I love. I could ride through this all day, every day. Beautiful horse farms. There's also been some talk I've seen on one particular YouTube channel, New Rockstars, who I love. I love those guys. If you haven't checked out that channel, please check it out. New Rockstars. One of the best, if not probably the best, you know, I don't know what would you call it, like a comic fantasy type of review channel, I guess. I guess movie review channel. I mean, I guess. But love them. They really dig in. They really know their stuff, and they get very granular about, you know, when they start to pick apart movies and trailers and show you the inside out of it, you know, the Easter eggs, references, cross references. They're really good at what they do. But just watching one of theirs, and they were talking about the last Endgame trailer and how many of the scenes that were popping up in the trailer looked very similar to past scenes, yet the characters appeared to be acting differently. maybe retrospectively, maybe introspectively, maybe they were thinking, like for instance Thor. There was a shot of Thor and it looked like the same scene when he appeared in Wakanda after receiving Stormbreaker, but he looked like he was thinking inward, like, hey, I've been here before and I can't let the same thing happen this time. And I think what they're trying to say in pointing these things out is that this may be, I think we will see something like this in this film. I think it's pretty obvious. So, and look, the Russo brothers, I have no reason to believe they will let us down. They never have so far. I mean, Captain America, the last Avengers movie, everything they've done has been just utterly fantastic. I have a tremendous amount of faith in their abilities here. I'm not concerned at all. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. April 26th. Yes, sir. All right. We are heading down into the valley to the Kentucky River. And this is a pretty ride. Really nice. This is the Valley View Ferry. This is the oldest continuously operating ferry in the entire United States. Got its charter sometime in the 1700s. I don't know when. And it crosses the Kentucky River. And we're just going to sit here and wait. think it can hold 3 regular sized vehicles, and so I think the 3 of us can get on. We will see. Nobody behind me. Anytime. Just anytime. Also, there's no cell phone signal down here. Not that that matters to me right now. And if I can just get on this thing without dropping my bike, that would be great. Yeah. Now we're just gonna turn off the bike and enjoy the ride. Whew. There we go. There's our safety boat. I don't know what those things over there are, those tall things. There's a sign. I can't read it. Too far away. I hope you're enjoying this. I am. Significantly. Halfway there. I think when I get to the other side, I'm going to stop and change batteries in my GoPro. Because I tell you, after the problems I've been having with battery life, I'm not taking any chances. Well, we made it, and we didn't sink. I'm glad. think I'm just gonna pull over right here and change my battery. Back in a minute.